Welcome back to Cask 529, everyone. I'm Bryan.
And I'm Shona.
And we're back with an exciting new showdown. All right, Shona, so you want to explain what we've got going on here?
I do. So, beginning of the year, we wanted to come up with a new little series for, the first quarter of 2025.
Kind of step things up a little bit.
Yeah. So we came up with the Sunday Whiskey Showdown. So each Sunday, we will be spinning a wheel to determine which category that we are going to be choosing from. This could be rye, bottled in bond, small batch, different proof levels, different price points, various different things. I got all kinds of different topics on the wheel. You'll get to see the wheel spin as we're spinning it on the screen here. And once that's determined, we will flip a coin to see who gets to pick first out of that category. We're picking a whiskey that we have on hand. Once that whiskey is picked once, it cannot go back in to the mix within the next 11 weeks or how many other weeks we have going. And so what we're going to do, we'll each pick a bottle. We will blindly taste, well, not blindly taste them because we'll know what we're drinking, but we'll shuffle them so we don't know which one's in which glass.
They'll be blind.
Yeah, they'll be a little bit blind.
To us,
yeah.
Somewhat. Her bottle will be blind to me. My bottle will be blind to her.
We may be drinking a different whiskey at the same time. So glass one, we'll score glass. Each of us will score whatever's in our glass one, whatever's in our glass two. Then we will lift the glass up. I place stickers with our initials on it to see which one was glass one, which one was glass two. Whoever gets the most points wins the showdown. So
wins
the showdown. So it could be Bryan's whiskey that wins the showdown or my whiskey. Basically, we're seeing which whiskey we think's best.
And we're going to do 12 rounds?
We are 12 rounds, just like a boxing match. Yep.
Okay, 12 rounds, just like a heavyweight boxing match.
That's right. So
Shona's going down.
Bryan's going down. So at the end, we are going to see who picks the best whiskeys.
I'm excited.
Who wins the most rounds.
I think this is going to be a lot of fun.
It will be. So I am going to go ahead and start spinning the screen here. And we will see which round we have. And today's round, we have to pick a bottle that is between $80 and $100. So
that's a little bit tough.
$80 and $100 bottle.
That's going to take a little bit of homework, actually.
So, you know what? We are going to come right back with our bottles. We're going to do some research because we might have to look up on OHLQ to make sure we're not cheating. So we'll be right back. Okay, we are back. We did forget to flip the coin while we were still recording. I will tell you, Bryan won. He did. And so he immediately went for one of my favorite bottles.
I did. Well, first I had to go to OHLQ because it had to be week one. It would land on a price, and a price that I'd say we don't hit that price range often when we go to the store. So we were both stumped. So we had to pause, do a little research.
Make sure that we were...
Find a bottle that was going to fit.
Yep.
I don't know if Shona remembers where hers come in. Mine come in at $99.99. Okay. So right on the very top edge.
Mine came in at $89.99. That is MSRP.
I'm 107 proof.
Yep, I'm 105 proof.
So we did actually try to keep proofs similar.
I did ask him what the proof was so that I could get a similar proof point so that they're comparable a little bit.
So that's my bottle is Heaven Hill Grain to Glass straight bourbon whiskey.
Yep. And I went for the 2023 release of the Old Forester King Ranch, coming in at 105, of course, released in Texas.
I feel like we're coming out of the gate week one really strong.
Yes.
These are both excellent bottles.
Yes.
So we poured, just to save a little bit of time, we did that off camera.
And we each
have an S and a B.
Yep.
And so we're going to shuffle ourselves.
Now remember, when we're tasting these, we may not be tasting the same one.
Same one, yes.
So if the tasting notes are confusing, we apologize. All right, I shuffled these. Here you go. Okay, so now we are going to taste glass 1. We're going to give glass 1 a score. Then we're going to taste glass 2, give glass 2 a score. Then we're going to reveal to each other whose glass is who. We're going to add up the scores, see who is the winner.
So don't look towards me while you're drinking.
That's right.
Because I don't want to, well, I guess it wouldn't matter.
And this one, I have a feeling Brian's going to win this one because he really did pick one of my favorites, but we'll see. Maybe not. I will say the King Ranch is a really good one for me too.
Well, and I was going to say, I really like the King. I like this, but I really like the King Ranch too. So I think this is a heck of a round.
I can tell you this one, very pleasant nose. A lot of caramels and spice, and a little bit of vanilla. A little bit of smokiness to it.
I'm getting a little bit of spice on this. Honestly, we don't know that we're drinking the same one, but it's a lot of the same characteristics Shona named. I'm getting a pretty heavy sweetness in there though too.
It's very good. Brown sugar, oak is coming through. The vanilla, the caramel, a little bit of a fruit note on the end. The viscosity on this one just coats your mouth.
Wow.
Very nice pour.
So mine has some really, really slight brown sugar on the palate. It's got some real nice notes of cinnamon in there. Nothing real powerful. I do get some vanilla, some caramel. It's really, really good.
So for glass 1,
You've already gave it a score?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give it a score. I am coming in at a 79 on glass 1.
Wow.
It was good. Okay.
So my glass 1, that is just so balanced. It's complex but balanced. Everything really meshes together nice. I'm coming in with an 86 on glass 1.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
that is. It's kind of. I don't want to say nerve-wracking because what do we have to lose, right? Other than bragging rights.
And to have good bourbon.
But if you would pour that up for me, if we were sitting down here one night just relaxing and you poured that up, I would be like, more please.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if we were tasting the same one, but I would definitely take more of what I had too. 79 is a very good score for me. It's, I don't.
No, 79 is for you. But 86 is likewise for me. I don't know. I feel like I feel like somehow we put these glasses to each other in order.
This one's also very good. Again, a lot of the brown sugar caramel. I got a little bit of smokiness on that last one, but I'm getting a lot more smokiness on this one. Some char, spiciness. I feel my first glass was sweeter than this one, but this one's still good.
So the nose on mine is there's some real slight under notes of spice there, but primarily it's kind of a sweet caramel nose I'm getting.
I like the nose on my glass 1 better. This one, it's similar, but it's not as sweet. So I don't know if I think maybe we do have them.
Nose on 1 was a lot more complex than what nose on 2 is. I'm going to call it 2 because what else do we call it?
Again, a very nice pour. It's extremely good. A lot of oak notes are shining through on that one. Again, if I had that one, I'd want more of it as well. But I'm actually going to reduce it just by a point and put that one at 78, only because I do like that little bit of sweetness and the vanilla characteristics and how my glass number 1 coated my mouth a little bit better. Not that glass number 2 didn't coat my mouth, but the overall finish with the coating and the sweetness on glass 1, kind of the little bit of fruit notes that I got on glass 1 really helped set it apart for me. So glass 1, 79, glass 2, 78.
For me, glass 2, the nose wasn't as complex as glass 1. It wasn't an off-putting nose. It just didn't have as much going on. And for me, that's big because I struggle with nose. The palate was, for lack of a better note, for me, I'm going to say was much smokier than 1 was. There was a lot more spice there. I know that if that was the only pour I had, I would have enjoyed it because I enjoy both these bottles. I can't say for sure that I know what either of them are, but I'm going to guess. No, I'm not. I'm not going to guess. I'm not going to do it.
Okay, what are you scoring it?
I'm going to keep it to myself. I'm going to drop it about 3 points over glass 1. I'm going to drop to an 83.
Okay, so my glass 1 belonged to Bryan. Good job. You got my highest score. So that means my glass 2 obviously was mine, 1 point less. What was your glass 1?
My glass 1 was Bryan.
Of course, because he picked the one, obviously, of my favorites.
You know what? When I chose this bottle and turned around off the shelf, she was glaring at me, and I was like, yep, I got her bottle. But, hey, I won the toss. And it's not that Shauna's bottle's bad, because we both really like it. And as you can see, there's not a lot left there.
Bryan's Heaven Hill averaged 82.5.
I actually could still lose, theoretically.
Actually, that is true. But I don't think he did.
80.5.
80.5. So you can see, both of these bottles are really good.
2 points between them.
Bryan got an 82.5. I got an 80.5. So Heaven Hill takes the win in this challenge.
And
Bryan takes the win in this challenge.
Round one. Can I get a hell yeah on that?
No, you cannot. However, I do want to thank our newest Patreons, Rob Franklin and David Bass. Thank you so much for joining. We really appreciate the support, and we appreciate all of the support from all of our patrons and all of our subscribers and viewers. Thank you so very much.
Absolutely. Thank you guys both, David and Rob. We appreciate the support. We appreciate all the patrons that have been there.
Yep.
We're looking forward to 2025, just continuing to grow the channel. We've got some big things we'd like to do this year, but it's going to be based on how we grow. For now, though, if you would, please hit that like button. If you haven't already done so, hit the subscribe button. Drop us a comment. What did you think of these 2 bottles? What do you think of the new format? I mean, it's not every show's not going to be like this.
Right. No, this is just our Sunday Whiskey Showdown.
A Sunday Showdown. We thought it would be fun. Shauna did. She came up with the whole plan here. So I thought, hey, that actually does sound a lot better than what's in the Glen Wednesday. So, all right. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. And until next time, be safe.
Thanks, everyone.